Throw the basketball in the air. A little over 7,000 this place holds. Tipped around and eventually. One of the things with this Houston team, we talk about how good they are defensively. They actually lead the conference in three-point shooting as a team at about 39%. As Scott Drew said, thanks a lot, sarcastically. Loose ball, and eventually Langston Love comes up with it, is able to get it to Wright. And now Roach, ball fake, jumper, got it. And that's a top scorer as they feed Roberts. Up and under, wouldn't go, but the double team comes, and then Tugler drops back. O'Meara going to work, reverses it and puts it in. North Chad O'Meara in Waco. Roberts contested, and they get the foul on O'Meara.
And that's what he cannot do. He's got to keep his hand out of the
stop. Kelvin Sampson's been here 11 years. Roberts has been here for 6 of them.
He has. He really has. What he's doing for this team offensively, defensively is,
play through it, but you can see when he's coming up and down the court.
Roberts a steal. Toss up ahead. Sharp back to Cryer. And the knuckles not bothering him.
The one guy that has to settle down for Baylor right now is B.J. Edgecombe. He's got 3 turnovers.
Love puts it on the floor. Physical player, Langston Love, and he gets that to drop.
Yep.
O'Meara puts it on the floor and lays it in. Uzan here with Roach on him. Shot clock is under 10. Roberts spinning, goes right hand and gets it to go. Into the front court.
Little man-to-man now by the Bears. They do a lot of switching. Well, they have during the season.
Cryer hesitates, flips it up, and in. He's so good.
Curveball, change up, same thing in scoring.
Kick out right, and that'll go. It's an advantage. Roberts inside and finds Tugler for the flush. Houston leading by 4, 12:48 to go here.
And a year ago, because they're healthy and they're deep.
Roach step back, and he drains it. Uzan able to hit. The Oklahoma transfer buries it. Cryer spinning. Feed for Roberts. Roberts being harassed. And the follow there. Looking for some help. Left his feet. And he was lucky that ends up in Wilson's hands, and he knocks it down. Yeah, started his career at Texas Tech. Pops out on the double team. Wright being harassed.
#1 defense in the country, and Kentucky the #2 offense. So by Baylor.
Edgecombe not quite able to get his hands on it. They break pressure. Roberts inside, and when it finishes with him for the Cougs. Langston Love. Got it. Hendrickson, by the way, as Wilson goes to the basket, spins it home. Nice move, Malik Wilson. I need to get my Mark Hendrickson note in. I love this. Wilson to the corner. Good active hands. Here's Edgecombe. Look out, everybody. Man, he is something to watch. I mean, just glides.
Kept it.
But it was Buddy Hield that gave him hope.
And this, as I said, with the front line that Houston has, a bad lineup to be without Ojonwuna.
Well, again, don't lose sight of the fact this was a team, Chris mentioned it in the open. They were preseason number 8.
Not trade a young NBA superstar. You never, ever trade a young NBA superstar.
Doncic making his debut. Edgecombe looking for space, gets at the basket and puts it home.
There you go. Good job. He backed up out of the trap, and he did a nice job right there.
Another 3.5 to go. Cryer wide open. And the offensive rebound from Tugler. Sharp will try and hit. And that's what the offensive rebounding of Houston leads. Edgecombe Little Euro step, soft touch, and it's good. And oh, Roberts looking for space. Celestine, active hands. Uzan, nice shot on the baseline. Parquet Margarine in the microwave. Cryer, quick disadvantage on O'Meara. Tugler, size advantage, and uses it. Like a pretty good pass. Kelvin Sampson, frustrated on the sideline. Good look. O'Meara throws it down. Down to 4 seconds.
What happens if they score here?
Cryer inside, floater short. Right, tosses back. Edgecombe at the basket.
He's got to shoot that. Can't get hung up in the air that way.
Cryer hesitates. The give off. Arsenault puts it home.
Oh boy,
Cryer wide open.
Too easy.
Success story, and LJ Cryer was one of those guys, whether you're talking about Davion Mitchell or
Manu Lecompte, Tweety Carter. Watch this guy.
Cryer starting to heat up, and he's got 11. O'Meara, Norchad O'Meara behind the back. Whoa!
Pretty played for their coaches, and they are great assistant coaches. I've watched them both grow up, and it's really fun. And there's a nice cut right there. Vic Schaefer's club is a terrific basketball team. Madison Booker, young lady from Mississippi, she had a
kick out. Celestine can't hit. And the follow is Edgecombe as he puts it in. Nunn, good shooter. Short with that one. Rebound Love, he'll try and hit.
90-10. You have no doubt the white jerseys are going to come up with it.
Roberts, reverse, rolls it home.
There's a rumor we might be in SEC country in a couple weeks, John. I wouldn't mind that. There you go.
Feed inside, Norchad O'Meara, the stuff. Wilson using the screen from Roberts, and Edgecombe. O'Meara straight on, and he buries it, and all of a sudden it's down to 10.
No.
It was not your fault?
Nope, we purposely
officially not Fran Fraschilla's fault.
We did not mention it.
What do you got, Chris Button?
We do remember that game. In order to do that, though, Scott Drew wants his team to continue to stay. It's not who we are. Him wanting to speed things up, play with a little bit more tempo.
From the corner, Wilson off the mark. Francis, offensive rebound. Kick out, Sharp wide open. And he hits it. Uzan. Off the glass, score it!
Team. John, I asked Kelvin Sampson last year.
Coming back from being in concussion protocol, he played just 4 minutes, didn't score.
People who follow college basketball have high hopes for JoJo, and I do too, but
Uzan hesitates, lost the handle, spins it home and takes the foul.
From San Antonio watching, and wait till you see him, John. He's a jet, coast to coast.
Cryer hesitates, kick out, Arsenault wide open.
Not like being a gym rat.
Cryer. LJ Cryer knocks that one down, and he's got 14. O'Meara bullies his way to the basket of the stuff.
Last year.
Edgecombe with the takeaway as Sharp turns it over. Edgecombe at the basket, able to spin it home. Uzan got to do something here. Inside, that's something, a two-handed stuff. Houston's only turned it over 5 times. Roach, jumper, off the mark. Good offensive rebound from Norchad O'Meara, up and under, and that will go.
To me, is the right thing to do.
Wright will try and hit. Rob Wright.
People would say, are they going to transfer? No, they need to learn the system.
Player with famous lineage, Chase McCarty. Langston Love, and that three will go. Love will try and hit. Langston Love. Buckle on the right hand that he injured in their win on the road. 4 threes in the game. About half the time, and he said, "Me too."
Yes.
And then he said, "By the way, I promise you, this is it. No more eligibility."
Think about that.
And knock off Baylor. An embrace between Scott Drew and Kelvin Sampson. Our final here from Fertitta Center. Houston 76, Baylor 65, and the Cougars improve.